I feel like I have to reorient my thinking, as fintech becomes more prevalent. So that's really cool. Um, you have a strong interest in cryptocurrencies. I picked up on that. Plus, you've shared some examples already. What are the pros and cons of Bitcoin as a treasury asset? And you alluded to this a minute ago, and I'm curious. It sounds really nerdy, and I'm not afraid to say it. Are we ever going to reach sort of an idealized world, kind of like Star Trek Next Generation, where there are no more currencies? Where are we headed with all this?
Oh yeah, I love that question. That's what
All
I
right,
like.
I'm not the only nerd. Good, good.
I like to think kind of far out, but yeah, as far as Bitcoin, I mean, we all face this. I mean, everybody in the world, companies, people face the same issue. We hold our wealth, a lot of it in these kind of fiat currencies, and which are being debased continuously. And we all know this. Like this is not a secret. And we need money, kind of like near us, rainy day fund or a company. They make money. They have just cash sitting there, no good kind of use for it as of present,
Hmm.
but maybe down the road. So there's always value just sitting, but we know it's being debased. And there are alternatives, gold or treasuries, the dollar. But the Bitcoin to me is just a superior technology than these other store value alternatives because it's not being debased, it's secure, and it's right there if you ever need it. So what I could see for companies in particular, which was I think was missed, we're now kind of seeing it now
Hmm.
more like, wow, this is really companies could use this because there's companies just sitting on a lot of cash. You don't know what to, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
they don't want to be forced to make acquisition. That could be bad. If they're not going to use that money for a while, you can put it in Bitcoin. The value of it is probably going to go up, even though it's volatile. But if you don't need it right away, I think that's okay. And then companies could essentially use that as collateral down the road if they ever needed, a short-term loan.
Hmm.
And that's kind of a better way than just keeping a bunch of cash because you're debasing it, let's say percentage points every year. So if I just need a working capital loan for a month or 2 months, that's maybe 1 or 2% I'm losing as a CFO of a company. But the value of my treasury is going up. So I just see it as it's just a superior technology for storing that's easily accessible, secure, and then you can send and receive it anywhere in the world.
Hmm.